sports fans, SAIT Athletics and the ACAC are pleased to have your support during the ACAC's 58th season. Thank you for your attendance, your encouragement of our student athletes, and your fan enthusiasm as we celebrate over half a century of offering the best post-secondary sport entertainment in Canada. Tonight's matchup has the visiting Ambrose Lions taking on your SAIT Trojans in an ACAC South Division matchup. We're just now moments away from live ACAC volleyball action streaming worldwide on acac.tv.ca, powered by WorldPlay. An exciting one here, folks. Tonight we got the Ambrose Lions taking on your SAIT Trojans. This second matchup of the evening. The ladies lost 3-0 to the Lions in the last one. Let's see how the men fare against these Ambrose Lions. Almost guaranteed to be a strong physical game here tonight. These men really get into this one. Two Calgary teams, a natural rivalry formed between these two. They faced off in the preseason. And let's see. This is Josh Nickel here, and he hits his man in the back. And the Trojans open the scoring 1-0 in the first set of the evening. And here we go. Lions with it, sends it up and over. Taken up by the libero, saved over the desk. Sends it back. Lions with it. Nice kill there, and he can't quite pick it up. 1-1 now in favor of the Ambrose Lions. And that's Isaac Karstad at the service line, picked up by Jackson Tice. Sent over by the Trojans, but picked up by the Lions. Lions now spike. There we go. He's got it now. Tice back. Lions pick it up, sends it over, and blocked. And it goes out off of the hands of Spencer Locks on the Trojans. 2-1 Trojans now. Already a better performance here by the Trojans, really picking it up. Locks with it, sends it over, picked up by the Lions. Lions save it, send it back. Nice kill. Number 15, Nikita Marchenkov. Noah Verhef at the service line now. Rookie season for him. He sends it over. Tice picks it up. Tice with the kill. And it goes out. Lions take the lead 3-2 in the opening set of the evening. Noah Verhoef gets another shot at this one, the 6'4" rookie. Playing right side for the Ambrose Lions. Sends it over. Picked up. Up and over. Quick play by Josh Crane, number 6, the 6'5" menace. Philip Florek now at the service line. The Polish stud, we call him. Sends it over, picked up by the Lions. Lions now sends it over, picked up. Trojans with it. And there he goes. Picked back up by the Lions. Lions with it now, send it back. And it goes to the far left corner of the court. A great read by the Lions there, 4-3 now for the Ambrose Lions. Nikita Marchenkov at the service line now. Marchenkov, despite the last name, hailing from Perth, Australia. Picked up by the Trojans. Trojans now. Tice sends it over. Picked back up. Sends it back. Lions with it. Set, nice kill. And it's blocked by the Trojans front line. Pelicetti and Josh Crane. Jackson Tice has his first chance of the evening at the service line now. Tice always popular with that hairdo, how could you not be? Always the signature hair flip. There he goes. And it goes out. Not a bad serve from Tice, but it's just a little bit wide. 5-4 now for the Ambrose Lions. And we're going to see Cole G, they call him. Sends it over. Picked up. Set back by Floric. Lions with the quick play, but it's saved by Tice. Lions now sends it back. Blocked. Picked back up by Josh Crane. Quick play by the Trojans. And an excellent read by Ryan Zachary there. Ryan Zachary, the third-year paramedic major, saving lives, saving balls. That's what he does. Sends it over. Lions with it, pick back up. Lions send it back, Tice with it. And it's sent back down by Ryan Zachary once again, scoring another for the Trojans. 6-5 in the Trojans' favor in the opening set of the evening. Josh Crane now with it. Crane sends it over. Picked up by the Lions, blocked by Locks. And they can't quite get it over the net. The 7th point of the evening will go to the Trojans. Josh Crane once again. Josh Crane, the second year. We've seen lots of him all season long. Sends it over, picked up by Tice, but it's not quite enough. Lions point 7-6 now in the opening set of the evening. Emmett Jewel Hansen here, the fourth-year Christian Studies major. Wicked headband on him. Fake out by Locks, Floric, and it doesn't go. Blocked by number 11, Josh Nickel on the left side. Jewel Hansen now with his second chance. 7-7, all tied up in an exciting matchup here. Sends it over. Locks sends it down off the hands of number 17, Isaac Karstad. And here he is, another fan favorite, Jackson Palicetti. We've seen tons of him doing it all, really, offense, defense, he does it all, folks. Sends it over. Lions now. Lions send it over. What a kill by number 17, Isaac Karstad. Karstad with an amazing kill there. Put some sauce on that one. 8-8 now, tied up. Sent over by Josh Nickel, picked up by the Trojans. Over to Ryan Zachary, sends it back. Lions with it, picked up. Trojans, Tice, it's off the hands of McLennan. And here he is now, Ryan Zachary. Really, this whole starting lineup, a lot of fan favorites on this one. Ryan Zachary, excellent service from him. Beautiful serve. Lions now blocked by Locks. Tice sends it back, but it doesn't go. Isaac Karstad at the service line now. (9-9). It's been a back and forth one this evening. Sends it up. Blocked by the Polish menace. And the point goes in the Trojans' favor. They sneak away the lead, 10-9. Little substitution here from the Trojans. Josh Crane subbing in favor of Dominic Susi. Locks. And it goes. Spencer Locks historically struggling on the service line, but he gets a beautiful kiss right off the net, and he's gonna thank somebody for that one. Spencer Locks, once again, he's got that powerful serve. Ball control, not quite there for Spencer Locks, but that's okay. They sub him out in favor of Dominic Susi. And here we go, Noah Verhoef back again at the service line, standing at 6'4" tall. Tice with it, kept alive by Tice. Tice with the light touch, kept alive. Trojans ball, sent back over. Lions with it, Trojans with it. We're back and forth. Lions get it back. Nice kill there, but blocked by. And they give the point to the Lions, despite the block by Josh Crane. 11-11 now in a back and forth Calgary matchup here. And here he comes, Noah Verhoef once again. Picked up by the Trojans, sent down by number 6, Josh Crane. Filip Florek, the Polish menace at the service line, another fan favorite. And here he comes, sends it over, beautiful serve, back up. Saved by Filip Florek. Picked back up by Florek. Ryan Zachary gets it. And what a kill by Nikita Marchenkov. Taking their 12th point. It's now 12-12, all tied up. Really evenly matched teams here tonight. We'll see who can sneak away with it. Florek with it, saved. Lions kill. Sent back up by the Lions. Lions now sends it back, blocked. Florek. And it's kept alive by the Lions. Back over to the men, back over to the Trojans. And Tice, little miscommunication there between Tice and Josh Crane. Nikita Marchenkov now with his second chance at the line. Marchenkov sends it over. Picked up by Zachary. Back down by Florek. A powerful kill by Filip Florek there. Just a little bit outside. The first 2-point lead we've seen all night. 14-12 for the Lions. Nikita Marchenkov, another serve incoming from him. Marchenkov sends it over. Picked up by the Trojans. He gets it. Tice with an amazing kill. Beats the hands of Noah Verhoef. Jackson Tice at the service line now. He's been a historically good server. Expecting a nice one here. Sends it up. Goes. Picked up by the Lions. Lions with it now. Sends it back. Picked up by he. Back to Tice. Sent down by Zachary. Zachary with the point. Textbook play there by the Trojans. And the Trojans pick up the point. Tice will get another one. It's all tied up once again, 14-14. Tice has it, sends it over. A little bit of a sneaky serve there. Sends it back, blocked by Crane. Over to he gets it. Sent down by Zachary, and a misfire from Ryan Zachary. And the Lions take the lead, 15-14. A little bit of a discussion with the officials here. Here we go. Sends it over. Tice can't quite get a grip on it. 16-14 now, a second 2-point lead, but we know no lead is safe here in Rally Point tonight between these Ambrose Lions and your SAIT Trojans. Cole G sends it over. He gets it. Sent over by the Trojans. Lions pick it back up. Excellent read by Marchenkov. And a timeout is called by the Trojans, 17-14 going into the timeout. And what a matchup it's been, 17-14. And we're going to return to action here. 17-14 coming out of the timeout. Same lineups here. We've got Dominic Susi at the libero for the Trojans, and the notorious Cole G at the service line. Cole G sends it over. Picked up. He gets it. Sent down. Lions ball now. Blocked by Crane. Crane once again sending it over. Gets a hand on it. What an effort by Crane. Josh Crane, an excellent block there. And we're bringing in Spencer Locks. Locks with the blocks, we call him. A great defensive player, an absolute asset to this Trojans team. Lions, what a kill by Isaac Karstad. Isaac Karstad, the Yellowknife boy there. He's a rookie biology major. And a 6'7" menace for these SAIT Trojans. Sends it over. Trojans ball. He gets it. Sent down. Picked up by Marchenkov. Over to the... And Trojans ball now. He gets it back. Tice sends it over. Light touch there. Picked up. Lions. And it goes out Trojans point. Noah Verhef, great kill there from Verhef. Doing a good job of using that wingspan. He's got those long arms on him. Trojans going with Pellicetti in favor of Pierce Toll. Pellicetti's at the service line. Sends it over. Picked up by the Lions. Lions now sends it back. What another kill by Isaac Karstad. Really been the main factor in this three-point lead. Isaac Karstad, number 17, the 6'7" menace from Yellowknife. Ambrose sends it over. Tice gets it. Sent back. And a violation there from the Trojans. Ambrose point. 20-16 now in Ambrose's favor. And Josh Nickel, the fifth-year business admin from Edmonton. And what a kill from Philip Florek. How can you not love Philip Florek? And what a story. I mean, coming all the way from Roklas Wrocław, Poland. He is quite a man to watch. Picked up, Trojans ball. Ryan sends it back. Marchenkov back with it. Lions ball. Marchenkov sends it over. Picked up by the Trojans. Trojans now Florek with a great kill. Marchenkov ended up on the floor there. Philip Florek, maybe it was the wind off of that kill. I mean, what strength from the Polish menace. Ryan Zachary at the service line, it goes out. Ambrose Pointe 21-18 now, heading into the closing moments of this set. It's anybody's match here at Rally Point. Karstad sends it over to the Trojans. Trojans now, Tice sends it over off the hands of Cole G, the fan favorite here. Isaac Karstad will get another shot at the service line here. Karstad sends it over. Big serve from him. Zachary picks it back. Sent back over. Marchenkov picks it back up. Lions now. Marchenkov with a light touch. Zachary gets it. Setting up a play. Florek sends it over. Lions back. Lions, Marchenkov, and it goes to the far right corner of the court. What a kill by Marchenkov there. The Trojans opt for another timeout, 23-18 heading into this one, folks, and what an exciting matchup it's been. 23-18 heading into the closing moments of set number one. And here we go, back to action here at Rally Point in the closing moments of set number one between Ambrose and your SAIT Trojans. Isaac Karstad sends it over, picked up by the Trojans. Trojans with it, sends it over. Nice kill there by Logan Williams, the 6'1", second year. We've seen a lot of him all season long, rocking the sleeves tonight. And the Trojans opt for a substitution, bringing back Dominic Susi. And here comes Noah Verhef again. Sends it over. Picked up by Susi. Sends it down, and what a kill by Josh Crane. Once again, Philip Florek now at the service line, 24-20. The Trojans need this one. And what an even matchup. How can you not love it, folks? The Calgary rivalry. Florek sends it over. Picked up by the Lions. Verhef. And it goes out. Trojans point, making things interesting. 24-21 in Ambrose's favor. And timeout called by Ambrose. 24-21 heading into this timeout. What an effort by both of these teams tonight. Doing an excellent job physically, mentally, doing everything they need to do to entertain these fans tonight. I mean, what a matchup. And we're back to action here at Rally Point in an exciting ACAC South Division matchup. Florek is back at the service line. The Trojans looking to turn this thing around. Florek sends it over, picked up by the Lions. Marchenkov back to it. Trojans now back to the Lions, picked up by Zachary. Blocked by Pelicetti. He thought he had it. Pelicetti sets it back over, and it's out. Trojans Pointe making things extremely interesting in the closing moments of this one, folks. 24-22 in favor of the Lions, but the Trojans have gotten their second in a row. Florek now for the third time at the service line. Florek sends it over. Kissed off the net. Sent back. And what a read by number 9, Joel Hansen. Emmett Joel Hansen there with an excellent read, sending it just behind his head. The first one goes to the Ambrose Lions. Folks, stay with us. We got an exciting matchup tonight here at Rally Point. 2 Calgary teams, 1 victor. And folks, we are back, returning to the court tonight in an exciting ACAC matchup between the Ambrose Lions and your SAIT Trojans. Trojans going with some familiar faces here. Pelicetti at the service line. And here we go, folks. Second set of the evening. Pelicetti sends it over to Marchenkov. Picked back up by the Lions. Verhef sends it back. Zachary saves it. Picked back up. Trojans send it over. And Verhef couldn't quite get a hand on it. Verhoff knew that one for sure. He definitely saw the error of his ways there. Pelicetti back at the service line here for his second of the night. First point goes to the Trojans. Pelicetti sends it over. Picked up by the Lions. Lions now sends it back by Varstad. Picked back up. Marchenkov sends it over. Pelicetti there. Zachary with the kill. Sends it back. Lions ball now. Verhoff blocked by the Trojans. Over to Marchenkov. Marchenkov finding nothing but open space for his first of the set. A beautiful kill by Marchenkov there. The Perth native. And Isaac Karstad at the service line. Sends it over. Picked up by the Trojans. Trojans ball. Florek sends it over, picked up by the Lions. Verhoff sends it over, finds space, and he does it. Point to the Ambrose Lions, 2-1 now in favor of the Lions. Varstad back at the service line here. He sends it over, picked up by the Trojans, over to Pelicetti. Pelicetti gets it. Florek sends it back. Over to Marchenkov. Marchenkov finds space off the hands of Spencer Locks. Spencer Locks with the blocks. He's usually there. Picks him up quite easily for him. Just beat him. The strength of this Lions squad really showing up and showing out tonight. 3-1 Lions. Varstad kissed off the net. Kept alive by Locks. Can't quite get it. Pelicetti diving for the ball there. maybe a slippery spot on the court. And the Trojans opt for a timeout, early timeout for the Trojans, 4-1 in favor of the Ambrose Lions tonight. A commanding start to this one for the Lions. The Trojans really struggling to get that ball across the net. And the Lions just that front line of the Lions, I mean, just such a strong defense here at Rally Pointe. Folks, we want to remind you that you can catch all Trojans home games live on ACAC TV, brought to you by World Play. Proud provider of all your Trojans action. And we're back to it now, 4-1 in favor of the Ambrose Lions, a commanding lead. We haven't seen a three-point lead yet. Varstad with it. He sends it over. Trojans pick it back up. Zachary back with it, saves it. Kept alive by Pelicetti. Over to the Lions. Diving for it. Varstad just couldn't quite get the speed. And the Lions opt for a switch between Varstad in favor of Carter McLennan at the libero. Sends it over, picked up. Trojans ball, Floric sends it over. Lions back with it, sent back. And the point goes to the Lions off of a violation there. 5-2 in favor of the Ambrose Lions. We're seeing Noah Verhef now at the service line. He's had a strong game so far. Verhef sends it over. Picked up by the Trojans. Trojans now, Pelicetti with it. Sent over to Zachary, and it goes out. Zachary with a strong kill, but it goes just a bit wide. Verhef will get a second chance with it at the service line. But a chatter from the Trojans bench there. Verhef does not care though. Faked up by Locks over to Floric, and it's blocked by Marchenkov. Marchenkov, what a block, using the height to his advantage off of the Floric kill. Verhef sends it over. Picked up. Trojans ball now. Locks into the hands of Verhef. Almost into the face of Verhef there. What a strong kill by Spencer Locks. And now he's at the service line. Spencer Locks with the serve here, his opening of the second set. Sends it over. Nice strong serve by Spencer Locks off the hands of the Lions libero there, Carter McLennan. Spencer Locks now sends it over. McLennan picked up, Lions ball. Marchenkov back to Pelicetti, and over to Floric, sends it over. Back over to Verhef, picked up by Locks. Pelicetti, Floric, Lions ball now. Marchenkov with a strong kill, but it hits the net. 7-5 now in favor of the Ambrose Lions. Spencer Locks will get his third chance at the service line, 3 in a row for the SAIT Trojans. Spencer Locks lining it up, sends it over, and it's wide. Good read by the Lions there. And a little bit of a switch for the Lions. They're taking out Carter McLennan in favor of John Revelia. His start of the evening in the second set of this exciting Calgary versus Calgary matchup. Picked up, sent back down. And the point goes to the Trojans off of a violation. Philip Florek at the service line. Florek, the Polish menace, sends it over. Picked up by the Lions. Lions ball. Quick read there by the Lions, kept it alive though. Sent over, kept alive. Verhef sends it back. Oh! And what a kill by Ryan Zachary there, the big guy. Ryan Zachary, the third-year primary care paramedic major. Florek now sends it over. Picked up by the Lions. Lions now, Verhef opts to send it back. Send over, Zachary. Kept alive by Verhef. Send it over. Trojans ball, Pelicetti. Zachary off the hands of number 7, Cole G. And here we go now, Florek with another serve here. 8-8, all tied up in the second set of the evening. Sent over, what a strong kill by Marchenkov there. Marchenkov making it look easy. He finds space there. Sent over, Trojans ball. Pelicetti opts for the sneaky play, and it goes out. Good read by Ryan Zachary there, staying in front of the ball and watching it go out of bounds. He'll take the service line now. Ryan Zachary here, taking a breath, sends it up and over. Doesn't quite go. Lions ball now, 10-9 in favor of the Lions. Emmett Johansson now taking the service line. He sends it over, doesn't go. 10-10, all tied up here at Rally Point. And my apologies, Josh Crane there at the service line. Sends it over. Picked up. Lions ball. Opts for the sneaky play. Kept alive by Florek. Sends it over. And it goes off the hands of the front line of the Lions. Trojans point 11-10 now. Trojans take the lead. Little discussion here between the officials and the coaching staff on the Trojans. Little warning there. Trojans keep the ball. Josh Crane now sends it over. Lions ball sent back. Picked up by Florek. Sent over by Zachary. Picked up by the Lions. Lions now. Verhef. Back to the Trojans. Zachary off the hands of Verhef. And the Trojans get their 12th of the set. 12-10 now here at Rally Point for the Trojans. And Josh Crane, here he is at the service line, once again rocking the glasses as usual. Sends it over, Verhef. Finding nothing but space there. Excellent kill by Noah Verhef. A little bit of a switch coming in now. The liberos are switching out. And now we're going to see number 1, Matthew Clements. A little bit of a cheer from the crowd there. Clearly a crowd favorite here. Matthew Clements will get a shot here at the service line. Sends it over into the hands of the Trojans. Trojans now sent back off the hands of John Revelia. Carter McLennan sub back in favor of Revelia. And Pelicetti now 13-11 in the Trojans' favor. Pelicetti sends it over. Lions ball picked up, blocked by Spencer Locks. Another block from the Lockman. And it's blocked once again. Fantastic defense by the SAIT Trojans. 14-11 now here for your SAIT Trojans. Pellicetti getting his third serve of his debut here in the second. Pellicetti sends it over. Marchenkov blocked by Philip Florek. Great read by Philip Florek there. And the Lions opt for the timeout, 15-11. Heading into this timeout, and what a great defensive showing by Philip Florek and Spencer Locks, the Lockman, on all the blocks this evening. 15-11, stay with us folks here on ACAC TV. Returning to action now, 15-11 coming out of the Lions timeout here. Pellicetti at the service line for the SAIT Trojans. Pellicetti now sends it over into the hands of the Lions. Lions now, Verhef off the hands of Zachary. And the point goes to the Lions, 15-12 now in favor of the Trojans. Lions ball now, Isaac Karstad at the service line. He's had a couple chances here, sends it over. Zachary keeps it alive. Florek sent down, picked up by Karstad. Marchenkov over to Pellicetti. Picked back up. Florek now, kept alive, into the net. And what a kill from Philip Florek, the Polish menace. (16-12) now here for your SAIT Trojans. Kissed off the net into the Lions' hands. Lions now, and it's out. 17-12 now here in favor of the Trojans, a commanding 5-point lead for your SAIT Trojans. Logan Williams at the service line, his second of the match. Sends it up. Verhef sends it out. 18-12 here. 6 points now is the difference for these SAIT Trojans. Looking great. Certainly looking to close this one out early. Logan Williams at the service line. Sends it over. Picked up by the Lions. Lions now. Marchenkov blocked by Philip Florek and Spencer the Lockman Locks. Timeout called by the Ambrose Lions, a commanding 7-point lead here at Rally Point for your SAIT Trojans, 19-12 going into this timeout. And really you can credit the defense here to this one. The Trojans defense really picking it up in the second set. Certainly looking to close this one out early. The Lions have won. The Trojans are looking great to get there first. Fairly even matchup here at Rally Point between the SAIT Trojans and the Ambrose Lions. got a vocal fan base here tonight. Everybody's getting involved as we return to action. 19-12 here at Rally Pointe in favor of your SAIT Trojans. And sent over by Williams. Picked up by the Lions. Marchenkov with another. And it doesn't go in the Lions' favor. Marchenkov with a strong kill. But the point does go to the SAIT Trojans. Williams again, his fourth. Sent over, picked up by the Lions. Lions now, Verhef blocked by Zachary, and it doesn't go. Trojans point now, 21-12. And Williams will get his fifth serve of the second set. Logan Williams now sends it over. Strong serve by Williams, picked up by Marchenkov, sends it over to Verhef, picked up by Marchenkov once again. Marchenkov sends it back. And Philip Florek couldn't quite get a hand on it. 21-13 now in favor of your SAIT Trojans. A commanding 8-point lead, but anything can happen here at Rally Pointe. Noah Verhef here sends it over. Trojans ball. Zachary with a good read. But the Lions just too much. 21-14 for the Ambrose, or for the SAIT Trojans. Ambrose's ball now. We've got Noah Verhef again here. Sends it over. Picked up. Florek, blocked by Marchenkov, kept alive by Zachary. Williams gets it. Zachary beats the block, kept alive by Verhef. Over to Marchenkov. Williams. Zachary kept alive. Zachary once again with the light touch, kept alive by Verhef. Spencer Locks keeps it up. Goes over to Williams. Florek sends it back. Marchenkov hits the face of the libero and goes into the roof for the point. 21-15 for the SAIT Trojans, but the Lions on a bit of a comeback here. 3 points in a row. 21-15 for the SAIT Trojans. And here comes Verhef, sends it over. Picked up, Williams. Opts to send it back. Lions ball, Florek picks it up. And a miscommunication there between Pellicetti and Williams, leading to another Ambrose point. And the Trojans opt for the timeout here late in the second set of the evening. 21-16 for your SAIT Trojans. Returning to action here at Rally Pointe on ACAC TV. We've got Verhef at the service line for 5 in a row. Verhef Over to Williams. Picked up by Florek. Nice kill by Florek. 22-16 now. And Spencer Locks will take the service line. Spencer Locks up with it, sends it over, strong serve, picked up by Marchenkov. Kept alive, Marchenkov now finding space once again. Marchenkov doing what he does best, using that height, using that strength to put some points on the board. Marchenkov at the service line now. Here comes Marchenkov, sends it over. Williams, back up, sends it back, kept alive. Zachary, off the hands of the Lions. Trojans ball now, Pelicetti can't quite get it. 22-18, the Lions have scored 7 in a row. And here we go, Marchenkov sends it over to the Trojans. Florek off the hands. And we're waiting on the decision from the official here. And it will go to the Lions, despite what it might have looked like. Possible violation there by the Trojans. 22-18 now in favor of the Trojans, but the Lions are on the come-up. Marchenkov sends it over. Zachary, nice light touch by Ryan Zachary there. 23-18 now, thanks to Ryan Zachary, and Philip Florek will take the service line. Philip Florek sends it, and it hits the net. Can't quite go. 23-19. The Lions getting closer and closer to taking this one. It's getting interesting, folks. Cole G, the fan favorite here. Sends it over. Trojans ball picked up. He gets it. Back over. Lions ball now. Sends it back. He. Over to Williams. Sends it back. Can't quite go. Blocked by Karstad there. Isaac Karstad, number 17, playing all kinds of defense on that Trojans kill. And here we go. Cole G once again sends it over into the net. Trojans now just one away from taking their first set of the evening, 24-20, here at Rally Pointe. Trojans opt to bring in Karios there. The usual libero. Not in the libero jersey, though. He's going to attend the service line. Sends it up and over. Picked up by the Lions. Lions now kill. Does it go off the hands of Josh Crane? And that will do it for the second set. The Trojans take their first 1-1 on the evening. 25-20 was the result of that. Lots more action here at Rally Pointe and live on ACAC TV. Stay with us, folks. And returning to action now here at Rally Pointe. A great game so far. Sent over, doesn't go. Opening point goes to the Lions. We're at 1 set apiece here. And it's been close, folks. Picked up. Florek. Back to Pelicetti. Sends it over. Picked up by Marchenkov. Sends it back. Trojans ball. Zachary sends it into the hands of Matthew Clements. Trojans ball now. Williams has it. Sends it over. Picked up by Marchenkov. Picked it back. Marchenkov off the hands of Philip Florek. 2-1 now in favor of the Ambrose Lions. Lions ball now. We got George Zapich, the second-year business admin from Calgary, Alberta. Hometown boy. Florek sends it back. Picked up. Verhoff again goes wide. Noah Verhoff struggling with the ball control tonight. Spencer Locks here. Strong service tonight from him. Sends it over. Strong serve. Can't quite make it. Little bit of a miscommunication there from Johansson. Maybe the headband got in the way. And now Spencer, the block man, Locks, comes over. Sends it. And it goes wide. Ambrose Pointe all tied up here, 3-3 here in the third set of the evening. Noah Verhoff at the service line once again. The rookie from Calgary, another hometown hero here. Sends it up. Florek into the hands of Matthew Clements once again. Philip Florek had a really strong showing a couple weeks ago, doing the same thing that he always does, which is killing that ball. Sends it over. Lions ball now. Quick play. Great read from Johansson there. And now we're going to see Marchenkov at the service line. Marchenkov having a strong game all evening. Using that strength, using that height, Marchenkov is a force to be reckoned with here at Rally Point. Sends it over. Zachary picked up by Marchenkov. Back to Johansson. Over. Off the hands of Clements. And Clements picks up his first of the night. 5-4 in favor of the Ambrose Lions now. Marchenkov here. His second in a row. Discussion between the officials and the coaching staff. Once again, he's getting his, that's Williams, getting his fingers taped up. He'll stay in. And here we go. Nothing a little bit of tape can't fix for Williams. Taped up, back, and ready to go here with some more action on ACAC TV. Returning to action now, Marchenkov at the service line. And here we go. Sends it over into the hands of the Trojans. Florek now, strong kill off the hands of Marchenkov. Florek using his strength, showing it off. He knows he can do it, and he did it once again. Ryan Zachary now at the service line, the third-year veteran. He's done this before, folks. Sends it up. Picked up. Sent over by Marchenkov again. An excellent kill by Marchenkov. He's been doing that all night, just finding space and putting that ball where it needs to be. Karstad now sends it over. Picked up. Trojans sent back by Williams. Off the net. Sent back. Florek picks it up. And Ryan Zachary just couldn't quite get the height on it. Ryan Zachary, a 6'5" menace. He's usually good for those. Just maybe a mistimed bounce there. Sends it up. Trojans ball. Zachary sends it over to Williams. Williams back. Verhef picks it back. Over to Clements. Zachary now almost hits the roof. Verhef sends it back. Clements off the hands of Philip Florek. 8-5 now in favor of the Ambrose Lions in the third set of the evening. Isaac Karstad had a strong showing so far. Off the hands, Lions ball, sends it back. And a great read there by the Lions, kept alive by Marchenkov. Sent out by Clements. For the Lions, 8-6 in favor of the Lions now. Josh Crane sending it over. Picked up by Marchenkov. Quick play by Joel Hansen. But the point goes the other way. Trojans ball now, 8-7. Sends it over, and it's out. Josh Crane with just a little bit too much sauce on that serve. And Mitchell Hansen now at the service line for Ambrose, the fourth-year vet. He's been taking Christian studies and rocking the headband. Picked up by Zachary, sent over by Williams. Clements sends it into the face of George Zapich. Point goes to the Trojans, and now we have Pellicetti at the service line. 9-8 here at Rally Point. Sends it over off of Clements' hands. Point goes to the Trojans. All tied up in the third set of the night. Pellicetti sends it over. Picked up. Lions ball. Joel Hansen over to Clements. Back up by Florek. Pellicetti. Williams sends it over off the hands of Clements, and he knew it. Clements will hit the service line now. Sends it over. Picked up. Pellicetti blocks. And they picked up on Marchenkov's strategy. Nice block there by the Trojans. Marchenkov sets it up. Verhef into the hands of Zachary. Back. Florek. Pellicetti. Florek once again. And it goes wide. (11-9) now in favor of the Ambrose Lions. Clements lined up at the service line. Sends it over. Picked up. Down by Florek. Marchenkov diving into his own team's bench to make that save, but it goes wide. 11-10 now, and it's the Trojans' ball. Williams at the service line. Williams sends it up. Off the hands of Clements. Over to Marchenkov. And a violation. I believe Marchenkov hit Coach Jose there. (11-11), all tied up here at Rally Point. Williams at the service line. Williams sends it over. Picked up. Lions ball. Johansson over to and off the hands of Ryan Zachary. That was Verhef. George Zapich now. He's seen some court time tonight, the 6'6" second year, rocking the Lions mane. Picked up by Zachary. Send over to Florek. He sends it down. And what a kill by Philip Florek, all tied up 12-12 now here in the third set of the evening. Spencer Locks at the service line. Spencer Locks sends it over, picked up. Johansson sends it to Verhef. Locks picks it back up. Pelichetti over to Williams, and it goes wide. Noah Verhef now at the service line. Sends it over. Picked up by the Trojans. Trojans ball. Florek sends it down off the knees of Isaac Karstad. And did he ever send that one with his whole, put his body into that one. Philip Florek at the service line now. Sends it over. Off the hands of Clements, but it's picked up. Running for it, kicks it into the wall. Verhef with quite a hustle there to pick up that ball. 14-13 now in favor of the Trojans, but no lead is safe here at Rally Point. Sends it over. And it's inbounds. Excellent serve by Philip Florek, leading to the Trojans' 15th of the set here. 15-13 now in favor of the Trojans. And Philip Florek will get another crack at it. Sends it over. Picked up by Clements. Sends it back. Marchenkov over to Zachary. Picked back up. Clements now. Johansson sends it over to Verhef, and it's sent back into his own face. And boy, did Jackson Pelichetti know it. And the Ambrose Lions opt for a timeout. 16-13 here at Rally Point Live on ACAC TV. Stay with us, folks. Returning to action now here, 16-13 in favor of the SAIT Trojans. Philip Florek at the service line. Florek sends it over, picked up by Clements. Johansson sends it to Marchenkov. He sends it back. Trojans ball. Zachary blocked by Karstad. 16-14 now here in the third set of the evening. And we're going to see Marchenkov at the service line once again. Trojans opting for a substitution there, bringing in Pierce Toll in favor of Philip Florek. And Marchenkov takes a breath, sends it over. Off the hands of Dominic Susi. Marchenkov once again sends it over. Picked up by Susi. He gets it. And almost kept in bounds by Pierce Toll there. Despite his efforts, Marchenkov will get one more chance at the service line. 16-16 now, all tied up here. Marchenkov sends it over. Picked up by Williams. He gets it, sends it down. And the point goes to the SAIT Trojans. 17-16, the Trojans take their lead back. Ryan Zachary now at the service line. He's had a strong game thus far. Let's see if he can control the ball off this serve. Sends it over. Nice ball control there. Marchenkov picked back up. Over to Williams, sends it back. Clements gets it, sends it over. And the point goes to Karstad. Ambrose Lions tying it up 17-17. Karstad gets a chance at it now, sends it over into the net. 18-17 now here. Trojans opting for a bit of a substitution, bringing in Karios for Josh Crane. Karios, again, usually rocking the libero, but he's been serving lots this season. Sends it over, and you can see why. Picks it up. Zachary gets it. Sends it over. Picked up by Toll. Sent back. Sent back over. Sent back once again off the hands of Toll. Joe Williams. Sent over by Clements. He gets it though. Zachary locks. And it goes the Trojans' way after a long rally here at Rally Pointe, 19-17. And Karios will get one more shot here at the service line. Sends it over. Clements into the hands of Karios. Over to he. Sends it down. Toll. Picked back up by Johansson. Clements sends it back. He gets it. Zachary. Williams opts for the easy pass back. Diving for it. Off of Toll. Lions ball. Clements over to the Trojans. Trojans get it. Karios. Toll. Blocked by Clements. 19-18 here at Rally Pointe. It's a back and forth one, folks. Discussion here from the Trojans. Opt to go with the same squad. Sends it over, picked up. He, Toll, sends it back. Clements, and it goes out. 20-18 in favor of the Trojans. It's been back and forth all night. Trojans look like they're opting for a substitution here, bringing in Philip Florek in favor of Richard He, and subbing out Pierce Toll in favor of Jackson Pellicetti. Pellicetti at the service line, sends it over. Picked up by the Lions. Lions ball, Joe Williams. Almost saved by Ryan Zachary. 20-19 now. And Clements will line up for the service here. Clements sends it over. Trojans picked up by Pellicetti. Philip Florek with the huge kill and the block by Spencer Locks. Sent back off the hands of Spencer Locks. That was Verhef with the kill, and the Trojans opt for the timeout. All tied up here at Rally Point, folks, 20-20 in an exciting South Division matchup here on ACAC TV. Alrighty, folks, welcome back to some more ACAC action. Clements is lined up at the service line. He's had a good game so far. Sends it over. Picked up by Williams. Pellicetti back to Williams, and it goes long. Clements gets another one, and Ambrose takes a 1-point lead. Ambrose with the serve. Trojans over to Williams. It goes long. Ambrose picks up their second. 22-20 in favor of Ambrose now. The Trojans had a lead, and they make a quick sub. Jackson Tice in favor of Logan Williams. Clements sends it over. Picked up by Tice. Pellicetti. Florek sends it back. Lions. Verhef. Johansson. Oh, wow. And just like that, the Ambrose Lions take a 3-point lead thanks to Nikita Marchenkov. And the Trojans opt for their second timeout. 23-20 now. The Trojans letting up a 3-point lead here late in the third set of the evening. Folks, stay with us. Folks, welcome back to more ACAC action. We're in the closing moments of the third set of the evening, and Ambrose has taken a surprise 3-point lead late in the third. Clements with his third serve of the set here. Tice off the hands of Verhef. And Tice looking to make a point here, getting subbed in late. And he won't get to the service line. Trojans instead opting in favor of Logan Williams once again. Williams been on fire all night tonight. You can see why they would make that switch. Tice, though, having a fantastic game as well. Williams sent over. Trojans pick it back up. Zachary back to Verhef. Over to Johansson. And Nikita Marchenkov with an amazing kill once again. Lions just one away from taking this lead back. One set apiece, and the Lions looking to make it 2-1. Florek. Off the hands of Marchenkov. Florek with another strong kill. Spencer Locks now taking charge at the service line, just 2 points away from the tie. Locks sends it over into the net, and he knew it. 25-22 in favor of the Ambrose Lions. A strong showing by both teams there, but the Lions take a commanding 3-point lead to finish it out. 2-1 now, going into the fourth. Folks, stay with us live on ACAC TV. And folks, we're just about to return to more action on ACAC TV. Two sets to one here at Rally Point in favor of the Ambrose Lions, looking to close it out. But you never know here at Rally Point, no lead is safe. Here we go, folks. The fourth set of the evening. Ambrose looking to close this one out. Two very evenly matched up teams tonight. It's so back and forth. Jackson Pellicetti at the service line. And here we go. Lions take the ball. Marchenkov off of the hands of Spencer the Blockman Locks. Doesn't quite go. 1-0 for Ambrose. George Zapich at the service line, sends it over. Picked up, Tice with the light touch. Picked it back up, kept alive by Zachary. Going back now, Lions ball. Johansson sends it over. Kept alive by Philip Florek. Karstad sends it off the net, can't quite keep it alive despite Johansson's best efforts. Jackson Tice will take the service line once again. And here we go, folks. Jackson Tice, the signature hair flip, sends it over into the net. 2-1 now in favor of Ambrose. And Noah Verhef at the service line. sends it over. Picked up by the Trojans. Trojans now, Pelicetti, Zachary, blocked by Karstad. 2-2 here. Once again, a back and forth. Trojans ball now. And Spencer, the block man, locks at the service line. Sends it over. Strong serve by Locks. Picked up by Marchenkov. Sends it back. Finding space once again. And you have to respect the strength of Marchenkov here. Doing an excellent job of putting that ball in any open space he can find. Service from him now. Sends it over. Tice. Pelicetti. Florek. Tice once again. Florek into his own bench. Picked back up by the Lions. Marchenkov over to Clements. Clements sends it. And here we go, Zach. And the violation from the Ambrose Lions. 3-3 now here in the fourth. Sends it over. Lions ball. Johansson. Picked up by Marchenkov. Point goes the Trojans' way. 4-3 now here. And Philip Florek, the European legend, sends it over. Picked up Lions. Johansson. Clements. Tice. And point goes in the Lions' favor. All tied up now, 4-4 here at Rally Point. Karstad now at the service line. He's had a great game so far. Karstad sends it over. Picked up. Florek. Waiting on the call from the official. Waiting on the decision here. Point Lions. And here we go. Karstad sends it over. Picked up by Florek. Sent back. Tice with the huge. Marchenkov over to Florek. Tice once again. Light touch this time. Marchenkov. Clements. Tice saves it once again. Florek. Back to Karstad. Picked up by the Trojans. Sends it back. Zachary off the hands of Johansson there. It's 5-5 now here early in the fourth. Ryan Zachary at the service line. Strong service from him thus far. Sends it over. It can't quite get over the net. 6-5 Ambrose. Johansson now. Johansson sends it over. Tice. Pelicetti. Tice. Blocked. But it goes off the hands of Verhef. 6-6 now. And Josh Crane at the service line now. Sends it over. Marchenkov. Johansson. Clements. off of Zachary's hand. Textbook play there by the Lions. And Clements now with the majestic hairdo sends it over. Picked up. Trojans ball. Pelicetti. Florek sends it back to Clements. Johansson. Marchenkov. And it goes 8-6 now in favor of the Ambrose Lions, looking to close this one out late in the fourth. Clements sends it over. Picked up. Pelicetti. Tice. Back over. Johansson. Verhoef. Trojans ball now. Picked up. Florek. Blocked, but it goes. Not quite enough there. 9-6 now in favor of the Ambrose Lions. Lions looking to close this one out. Clements sends it over, and it goes out. Trojans get the ball back. And Pelicetti lines up at the service line. Sends it over. Picked up. Lions ball. Johansson. Verhoef. Picked back up by Zachary. He's happy. Tice finding space. And Jackson Tice finding space. Great awareness there. Pelicetti will get his second chance. 9-8 here in Ambrose's favor, but Trojans on the comeback. Pelicetti sends it over. Picked up. Johansson. Verhoef. Locks. Picked up by Tice. Back over by Locks. Lions ball. Johansson. Blocked by Spencer the block man Locks. And that's what he does, folks. Puts himself in the way of every ball that comes his way. It's impossible to not rhyme when you're talking about Spencer the block man Locks. Pelicetti sends it over. It goes out. Lions ball now. 10-9 in Ambrose's favor. George Zapich is back at the service line. Sends it over. Picked up. Tice. And Florek with a huge kill off the hands of Verhoef. All tied up once again here at Rally Point. 10-10, equally matched teams here. 2-1 for the Ambrose Lions. Jackson Tice at the service line. Sends it over. It goes wide. Good read by the Lions there. And Noah Verhoef will get another chance with it. 6'4" rookie making his name known. Tice picks it up. He sends it. And the point goes to Verhoef on the Ambrose Lions. 12-10 in Ambrose's favor now here in the fourth. Verhoef now at the service line. He sends it up and over. Picked up. Trojans ball. Pelicetti. Tice. Clements with the save. Johansson sends it back. Great save by Ambrose. Tice with the light touch. Marchenkov now. Light touch. Can't quite get it over. Johansson sent down by Karstad. And what a play by Karstad it was. Excellent read by Ambrose. Verhoef now sends it over. Picked up. Pelicetti down by Zachary, but it's blocked by Johansson. Timeout called by the Trojans. 14-10 going into this timeout. A commanding 4-point lead here at Rally Point in favor of the Ambrose Lions, looking to close this one out. Stay tuned. And welcome back, folks. 14-10 here at Rally Point. Ambrose looking for a late win here. Verhef sends it over, kissed off the net. Kept alive by the Trojans. Zachary sends it down. Clements saves it. Kept alive by Johansson. Violation by the Ambrose Lions. 14-11 now for Ambrose. SAIT will get a chance with it. Spencer, the block man, Locke, sending it over. Strong serve off the hands of... And what a kill it was by Nikita Marchenkov there. Excellent use of strength, but it doesn't quite go. Spencer Locks here now. Pointe Trojans. Spencer Locks sending it over. Strong serve. Johansson, Marchenkov, blocked by Philip Florek, and that is what he does best, folks. Philip Florek using his height to send that ball across the net. 14-13 now in Ambrose's favor, but SAIT on the come up. Locks sends it over. Big save by Clements. Johansson. Marchenkov sends it over, saved by Locks. Miscommunication there by the SAIT Trojans. And Marchenkov, once again, taking a breath, sends it over. Picked up by Tice. Over to Pellicetti. Florek sends it down! And what a play by Philip Florek there. And Philip Florek sends it over. Picked up by Clements. Stolen. Doesn't go. Florek. Pellicetti sends it over. And a huge kill by Marchenkov, but it hits the official. 15-15 now, all tied up here. Philip Florek sends it over. Picked up by Clements. Back up. Clements with the kill. Doesn't go. Johansson, Tice saves it. Florek. Marchenkov. Clements. Back over. Karstad picked up by Florek. Clements once again. Johansson, and he gets the point. Doesn't look like it though. The official made the call. Waiting on the call here. Timeout Lions. It does look like the point goes to the Trojans. Despite what it might have looked like, 16-15 now. The SAIT Trojans take the lead. Late in the fourth set of the evening. Stay with us. And here we go, folks. 16-15 in the SAIT Trojans' favor, coming out after the break. Florek at the service line. He sends it over. Picked up. Blocked by Zachary, it looked like. And Clements kept alive by the Trojans. Zachary now sends it over. Picked up by Marchenkov. Clements with the huge kill. Zachary once again picked up. Lions ball, Johansson. Florek. Pelicetti with the quick play. And Pelicetti with an excellent read there. And a card does go to the Trojans. (17-15) now. Trojans lead by 2. Ambrose makes a switch. Taking Verhoef out, giving him a little bit of a break, and Benjamin Brower is going to make his debut here tonight at Rally Pointe, late in the fourth. And Florek can't quite get it over the net. 17-16 now here. Trojans make a switch also, bringing in Richard He and Pierce Toll. Richard He, one of the fan favorites, one of the commentary favorites, because he gets it, and you can see why. Toll with a huge kill. But the point goes to the Lions off of a miscommunication there. Or, excuse me, score bug problem. Here we go. Zachary sends it up. Over to the newbie. Clements, picked up by He. Toll keeps it in. And what a play by Toll. Excellent read by Pierce Toll there. Pierce Toll, the second year, he's been here before. Zachary sends it over, picked up by Clements. Lions now, Clements sends it down, and Clements with an amazing kill there. Strong physical game here going on at Rally Pointe, folks. 19-17 in favor of the SAIT Trojans. Trojans struggling to stay alive in this one. And Johansson at the service line. Johansson sends it over. Picked up by Tice. He gets it. Tice now sends it over. Picked up by the Lions. Johansson sends it back. Great read by Verhoef there. He gets it. Zachary sending a light touch. Verhoef gets it. Clements with the kill, but it goes long. 20-17 here in the fourth. Sent over. Lions ball. Clements kept alive by Toll. He sets it. Kept alive by Tice. Tice now. Lions send it back. Huge kill by Clements. Kept alive. He gets it. Toll sends it back to Ambrose. And that is where power meets ball control, folks. That is a problem that's been occurring all night. Marchenkov, he has the power. Keeping it in bounds is a different story. Josh Crane kept alive. Johansson over to floor. And it doesn't go. Trojans point after all, 22-17. I lost my words there. I had to pause and see what was going on. All right, Josh Crane now sends it up. Kept alive by Johansson. Marchenkov, Crane, he over to Lux. And Lux gets a big one. 23-17 now here. Folks, this one could go the distance. Crane sends it over. Johansson off the hands of Lux. And Ambrose will have a chance to stay alive in this one. Clements leading the charge at the service line. This set, it's all on the line, folks. Sends it over. It goes out. Trojans just 1 point away from tying this up. Trojans opting to bring in some fresh legs here. Pellicetti will take the service line. 1 point away here from the tie game. Sends it over. It doesn't go. Ambrose is still alive, folks. George Zapich now. He'll have a chance to lead the charge to close this one out. 1 point remains for the Trojans to take this one. Tice sends it over, kept alive by Clements. Marchenkov, and it goes! Spencer, the blockman, lockman, with an excellent block. That is what he does, folks. This one will go the distance here tonight at Rally Point, guys. We have an exciting matchup, folks. Stay tuned. 25-19 at the end of the fourth, and it will go to a fifth. Stay with us. And here we go, folks, the fifth set of the evening. Live at Rally Point tonight and on ACAC TV. It's been a good one, back and forth, folks. This is anybody's game. Jackson Pellicetti will lead the charge with the first serve of the fifth. Here we go. Into the net. First point goes to Ambrose. Ambrose now sends it over. Tice gets it. Picked up by Pellicetti. Sent over by Florek. Marchenkov with a huge kill, finding space once again. Sends it over. Picked up by Tice. Pellicetti. Over to oh my word, they tricked me. I thought that one was Locks, but it went to Florek. Trojans get the ball back. 2-1 now. Back and forth all evening, folks. And it's no surprise. Very evenly matched up teams. Jackson Tice will take the service line. This is a big one. Sends it over. Marchenkov over to Johansson. Marchenkov, and it goes out. 2-2 here at Rally Pointe. Tice sends it over. Picked up by Clements. Johansson, Marchenkov, blocked off of Florek's fingertips, but it doesn't go. 3-2 now for the Ambrose Lions. And a violation leads to an Ambrose point. 3-3 now, back and forth once again. Verhoff at the service line. Verhoff now sends it over. Off the net, picked up by Tice. And it's taken. Excellent block by Marchenkov there. 5-2 now here at Rally Pointe. The crowd is electric now. Sends it over, picked up by the Trojans. Pellicetti, and Zachary with the point. 5-3 now. Trojans ball. Spencer Locks with the serve. He's had a strong serve all night. Let's see if he can do it once more. Sends it over. Big serve by Locks. Johansson, Marchenkov, and it's blocked. Point goes to Ambrose. And Marchenkov now with a huge serve. 6-3 for Ambrose. 3-point lead for the Lions. Marchenkov sends it over. Picked up by the Trojans. Pellicetti. Florek into the hands of Verhoff. Johansson. Clements. Picked up by the Lions once again. Kept alive. Clements sends it back. Picked up by the Trojans. Pellicetti. Down. And Josh Crane with a huge kill. 6-4 now for the Ambrose Lions. Philip Florek now. Strong serve. Picked up by Clements. Johansson. Verhoff. Trojans ball. Zachary sends it over. Off the fingertips. And it goes the Trojans' way. 6-5 now. The Trojans creeping back into this one. Florek sends it up. Off the fingertips, kept alive by Marchenkov. Clements keeps it up. Tice, Pellicetti, Zachary, light touch. Zachary, Pellicetti, Tice, off the chest, and it got blocked, but it goes the other way. Ambrose with the point. 7-5 now for Ambrose in a back-and-forth matchup late in the fifth. We're about halfway through this one now, folks, and it couldn't get closer than this. Zachary, Pellicetti, Zachary with the kill. Making things interesting, folks. 7-6 now for the Ambrose Lions back and forth here at Rally Pointe. And they're bringing in their star service Karios, the fourth-year vet. He's been in this position before. Karios now, this is a big one. Sends it up. Over. Kept alive. Lions ball. Johansson. Clements. Picked up. Johansson once again. Karios diving for it. Florek sends it back. Sends it up. Clements blocked. But it goes the other way. Lions ball now, 8-6. Karios getting subbed out once again. And here he comes. Johansson sends it over. Tice. Pelicetti. Tice blocked by the Lions. Zachary sends it straight up. Tice now with the kill. And it goes. 8-7 now for the Trojans, and it doesn't get closer than this. Josh Crane now at the service line. Crane sends it over. Clements, Johansson, Verhef, blocked by Locks. Verhef once again sends it over, light touch. Zachary has it. Sends it up. Trojans ball. Tice. Picked up by Johansson. Sends it. Clements off the hands of Locks. Verhef off the hands of Locks. And it goes the Trojans' way. 8-8 now. Tied up late in the fifth. Trojans ball now. This is a big one. Crane. Johansson. Clements. Trojans point off the violation. 9-8 now here. It looks like a delay of game on the Lions here. 9-8 in the Trojans' favor. This is anyone's game here at Rally Pointe. Crane with it at the service line. This is huge. Sends it over. Clements, Johansson sends it over. And it goes. Lions ball now all tied up. Sends it over, picked up by Zachary. Locks, Johansson. Marchenkov sends it over. Picks it up. Tice with the huge kill. Johansson keeps it up, goes over, kept alive. Oh, and it's kept alive once again, but it will go the Trojans' way. 10-9 now here in an exciting fifth set of the evening. And here we go, Pelicetti leading the charge at the service line. Pelicetti sends it over, picked up. Johansson, Marchenkov finds the space, and it goes the Lions' way. 10-10, it doesn't get better than this, folks. George Zapich now at the service line, and this is a big one. Sends it over. Tice, Pelicetti, Tice with the kill. Kept alive, but it doesn't go. Trojans ball now, 11-10. Subbing in now Williams in favor of Tice. 11-10 now. Williams with a little leap of joy there. He's excited for this one, folks, and so am I. 11-10 here at Rally Pointe. Williams sends it over. Kept alive. Johansson. Marchenkov blocked by Locks. Johansson. Marchenkov. Kept alive, but it doesn't go. 11-11 now. All tied up late in this one. It doesn't get closer than this. Marcus Sinaiko. Sinaiko at the service line. He goes. It goes wide. Trojans ball now. 12-11 for the Trojans, just 3 points away. And Spencer, the block man, Locks, looking to close this one out. Kept alive. There he goes, Marchenkov, and it goes wide. The Trojans take a 2-point lead, and Ambrose calls the timeout. 13-11 here in the fifth one. It does not get closer than this, folks. 13-11 here late in the fifth, just 2 points away from a Trojans victory. Stay tuned. A very close match here, folks, at Rally Pointe live on ACAC TV. 13-11 in the Trojans' favor. Just 2 points away now, and Spencer Locks is at the service line. Spencer Locks, this is a big one. Cannot give this ball back to the Lions. Kept in, and it goes! And he knew it. Spencer Locks leads the charge, just 1 point away from a Trojans victory. 14-11 here late in the fifth set of the evening. Spencer Locks, a lot of pressure here. Spencer Locks sends it over. Clements, Johansson, Marchenkov, Locks with the save. Pelichetti over to Zachary, kept alive by the Lions. Lions now, Marchenkov blocked by the Trojans, and that's a Trojans victory, folks. It does not get closer than this. What a matchup between the Ambrose Lions and the SAIT Trojans. Excellent work by both teams, and the Trojans take the victory. (15-11) for the Trojans. And what an exciting matchup it was. Folks, it doesn't get closer than that. And now it's time for your Friends of Calgary Amateur Volleyball Association Players of the Game. And they give it to Johansson. What an excellent job by Johansson all night long, really taking charge. And it goes to Spencer Locks, the crowd favorite. Well-deserved. Spencer Locks, great game by him. And they rush the boys. What a matchup for the Trojans tonight. Excellent work all around. And the Lions can hold their heads high knowing that they had this one in the bag. Just the Trojans got the best of them late in the fifth. Great game all around. Folks, thank you for joining us tonight.